What's going on, everybody? Welcome to TMG Entertainment. I am Matt Beer, and to my right is Matty-G. How are you doing today, Matt?
I'm excited as hell. Come on now, I'm Mr. Horror around here. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. So today we're going to be reacting to the Halloween Kills teaser that dropped, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. Very excited for this movie. Really did enjoy the first one. Obviously not as good as the original, but I mean, you got to be like incredible. But this new one was really good. It was fun. It was a great, I guess, a great
Slasher
return to the
movie.
franchise.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a great take on the slasher film. It continued
yeah,
the original story. I kind of like the fact that they took that and kind of continued it, but they have little Rob Zombie's little bubble universe, for
mhm,
lack of better terms, which I
right,
enjoyed those too. I mean, I'm
right. I enjoyed the first one, not so much the second one. But
yeah,
it
I can
wasn't the
agree.
worst. But
You mean it wasn't Wes Craven's New Nightmare
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like that. But
or
I don't
Jason
know.
X?
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm very curious to see how they're doing this one because it doesn't. At least by what I remember, the last one didn't really leave a whole lot of openings for another one. Obviously, it's Mike Myers or Michael Myers, different Meyer. So he'll find a way to come back. I'm sure.
I thought he was dead. Like I thought it
It
was
seemed like it.
done.
Yeah, I thought, okay, this is the end. Now, I don't remember if Danny McBride has anything to do with this one. I think he might be, or he might kind of, because he was involved with the last one.
Didn't he write the last one? I think.
He might have. I actually think he did right. He either wrote it or he was just a producer, or he did both. But I don't know.
Oh, one sides with the other. So
Right. But no, we're gonna get into it really quick. It's only like 30 seconds, so it's not too long. So it's probably just like an inner trailer, kind of like what they did earlier.
that
So yeah, we're gonna get
uh,
into it right now.
you sound.
Yeah, you can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right here.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no,
Of course.
oh, let it burn! Let it burn!
Okay. So that's how he lives.
Well. Oh,
Fire department's gonna save him.
they released a little bit, like a press release, for lack of better terms,
Yeah.
today online, stating that they really wanted this movie to be experienced in theaters, and with the global pandemic,
Right.
that it was possible that we may not see new movies in theaters. I mean, look at last week. Ghostbusters won the box office last
Yeah.
week.
And
It's 36 years old.
right. And
So, I could understand why pushing. I mean, I'm still a little confused about Tenet, but we can discuss that, Saturday or what have you. But I understand why they said, and they want to go back and kind of re-edit things and kind of make the screams a little bit more intense, and so they didn't really give you a whole lot.
it didn't, but I mean, for an introduction trailer, just kind of being like, "Oh, hey, by the way, this is coming out." I thought it was good. It's a good little
Yeah,
induction trailer. It wasn't meant to be like their big trailer, but
right.
just like the tease, you being like, "Hey, this is how he comes back. He'll be, he'll be returning because of the fire department. The
Hey,
ones that
whatever.
will save us are the ones that are going to kill us." But no, I thought it was a nice
So
little
we're talking about real life now, then.
we'll let people decide whether
Yeah,
we are or not.
just at me in the comments. I've got thick skin. We're good.
Yeah, we're all good. But no,
But I like the fact that it picked up right at the end of the second or the first movie.
yeah,
I guess it wouldn't be first movie, but you know what I mean. The first movie of the reimagining, where
yeah, which I do like a lot. I guess
it,
with
it
this,
kind of reminded me of like the little short film that came out between the original The Fast and Furious and Too Fast Too Furious,
yeah,
where it shows like Brian, going on the run,
yeah,
where it's its own little like
little
pocket
story.
teaser for like something you'd see at like Comic-Con,
Okay,
which
yeah,
I kind of like that because it didn't give you a whole lot, but it explains how he's alive and the fact that everybody, because you never know, somebody could have died in the truck as they're leaving.
Right. I mean,
everybody's still here.
Right. And I mean, and also it looks like, and it's probably being shot digitally, but it looks like it was shot on film. Just kind of how the trailer was.
I like that.
Had that grainy look to it.
Yeah.
Which I really like.
And, being the resident horror junkie enthusiast, whatever you want to call me, I mean, look at my friends Taryn and Chris, come on.
Oh
we
yeah.
had a Kata Silva's take over on our show, so come on now. I like that kind of 80s, 90s kind of green retro grindhouse style feel.
Yeah. Say that's what I enjoyed too, as my camera freaks out for a second. It really does feel like it could have been a movie from the 80s or 90s or whatever, but obviously with modern effects and whatnot. But no, I mean, it, like you said, there's not a whole lot to go off of, but with what they showed us, it's a nice little tease, shows you, okay, this is how it's going to happen. And then later on, maybe because it's July, so maybe in a month or two, if they're still planning this year.
I don't even think we'll see that because it said October 15, 2021.
Did it say 2021?
It did.
Okay,
they pushed it back a year due to the pandemic. So
yeah, so we're not going to get a trailer for a while.
I mean, they could do a little sprinkle, and not even in the movie, kind of like in the Infinity War trailer where we saw everybody running, and Hulk wasn't there; he was in the Hulkbuster. Yep. Oh, spoilers!
Right.
But they could go through, and because they've got the time. What else are they doing? Most things are shut down for now. Yep. They could just make these little sprinkles of stuff leading up to the opening of the movie, where they can, okay, we'll do this, and then let's say it's July, so we'll go October. We'll drop another little one.
Yeah,
and then if we have the Super Bowl, let's drop the main one there, and they could just do little sprinkles here and there, like the guy you see was called.
Right. Now, I think as far as like an actual official trailer where we're gonna actually see what the story's about, other than it's Michael Myers going after them, I'm thinking Super Bowl could be. I think there's gonna be NFL season. They'll still do the Super Bowl. Fans or not, they're still gonna have it. So I do think that we could see a Halloween Kills as one of the trailers.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, because it looks like sports is starting in the mostly Arizona's kind of pulling back stuff a little. But I mean, NASCAR's still running. They're still. So I don't see wouldn't see something. Maybe even if they do something like the NBA is doing, where they take, certain kind of push it, condense everything a little bit. Maybe preseason be 2 games instead of 4, maybe 10 official games. Just to kind of.
I thought I heard that they're not going to have preseason. It looks like they're just going to cancel the preseason and just do regular season. I mean, look, maybe that's why I'm not being charged for my season ticket right now. I only had one more payment, so maybe they're like, yeah, no preseason, so you don't have to
or there's always the or.
Right.
They're trying to be safe about fans, so they're like, we're not sure what we're doing. I mean, I heard a baseball team has refunded all their preseason or all their ticket holders, so maybe that's what they're still trying to do, is decide which end is up.
Right. Well, they did say they're going to have an MLB season. That's what they're planning, but they did say that if they end up canceling it, then the season ticket holders would get refunded.
So it's a crapshoot,
Yeah, but we'll find out. Hopefully this movie comes out in 2021. I'd be shocked if it doesn't, but
yeah, I expect it will. But yeah, this was definitely a great little wet your whistle teaser. I mean, I mean, look at how bananas people went for the Snyder cut little.
True.
So it works.
Yeah.
Obviously, the teasers work. Look at us. We're two idiots sitting here talking about it on the internet.
But yeah, well, I mean, like I said, hopefully it does. Like I said, great, little introduction to the marketing at least. Gives you
Yeah.
that nice little, here you go, this is what's going to happen. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
look, he lived. Oh,
right, true.
hey, it's not like oh Jesus, why can I think of it? Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
His mom. It's not one of those. It's actually him. So I like that, and the fact you actually see him, I was kind of surprised by that.
I was too. But I mean, at the same time, we already know what he looks like. I mean, they're not going to really change his look. I guess the only way we wouldn't see him is if like he's all burned up and whatnot. But I mean, he pretty much looks the same. So I mean, it's not the biggest surprise, but it kind of is a little surprising that they showed him. But you got me.
I was kind of hoping that we would see a little bit of burnt on the mask, maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, true. I'd say that would.
And that's the only bug I have about it is the fact that his mask was perfect. I wish it was kind of singed a little bit, because right now I have a feeling maybe he wasn't even in the fire.
Maybe not. Maybe it's somebody else. You never know. But,
please don't. I hope they don't go the Scream route where it's like 10 different people.
Right.
Oh, Matt. Okay. On that note, listen.
Yeah, we're gonna head out.
But there's the exit stage left.
Right. Yeah, but before we go, you want to let the guys know what you got coming up on the show, where they can find you and all that good stuff?
Sure. Obviously, you can find me right here. Ooh. Thursday nights, I do Suplex City chats. Myself, the Dudley Boys, and the villain of Suplex City sit down and we discuss what's going on in the world of professional wrestling. I can't talk right now, apparently. This week, we're going to be covering the two quote-unquote pay-per-views, being NXT Great American Bash and Fyter Fest. Then Saturday of this week, we will be sitting down with the Barbarian. Did he make round 3 of the Intergeekdom tournament? God, I can't talk today, apparently. Not enough NOS, apparently. And I mean, the energy drink, not nitrous oxide. Kids don't do drugs. We here at TMG do not endorse doing whippets of any kind. And then, we'll be back for that on a weekly basis. The week after that, maybe a little bit of a spoiler. We have Frankie Numbers joining us for. I decided we'll just go ahead and say it now. Let's see who actually watches. Let's see who go ahead and watches our little. We're gonna have Frankie Numbers sitting down. He's a little ticked off about the way that female competitors are being treated in the Schmodown. We're gonna talk his love of numbers. Go figure. So and you'll find me at Facebook at Matt Graham. Also, the Game Zone Commissioner. Definitely, you want to talk about games and debate people, do that. And I am co-teams commissioner over at Titan Trivia. You want to get involved in that, reach out. We've had a change of management. So if you want to get involved in that, give us a shout out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And you can find me on this channel, obviously, as you see me here. You're
on this channel?
It's crazy, right? You can usually find me on After Dark. I won't be on this week because of some family things going on, but I will be back the following week. And you can also find me on the 23rd on Twitch. We should have put this on Twitch so we could have streamed it live on Twitch, but we didn't. We'll do it next time. And you can catch all our shows both on here, and you can catch them on Twitch too, as we try that thing out, because we found out we can do both at the same time, and that's very, very exciting.
And we're starting Streamlabs here pretty soon.
And we got Streamlabs coming up. Trying to figure out how to get it on YouTube and show up here, but at least it'll be on Twitch. So if you guys want to contribute and see it pop up as it pops up, do on Twitch. If not, I'll just pull it up and show it to everybody so at least they can see.
If he's not busy with family.
Yeah, well, I'll be back next week, though. Don't worry. And remember, kids, virginity is cool. We'll see you next time.
Wow.